Good morning, welcome to Little by Little, a short time in God's Word. Today, December 15th, our readings James 1 through 5, which just happens to be the whole book of James. And if you're youth-aged, starting January, Levi's going to be teaching on Wednesday nights, the youth, and he's going to start in the book of James. So look forward to hearing how that goes. There's so many practical things in the book of James. In fact, there's even a little movement, perhaps, of some people desiring to memorize the book of James. That'd be something. First chapter, there's so much. I mean, every chapter has so much. This first chapter talks about considering it joy when you go through trials. And you're like, what? No. Why? Because it does something, right? Produces steadfastness. And steadfastness does what? That you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. Like, all things are not good, but all things can be used for good. We don't wish for anything, but as things happen in our life, we don't run from it, we run through it. Not because we're super, not because we're duper, and we got it all figured out, but because we know God will see us through. And when He does, and we hold on, we hold steadfast, not shaken, not moved by that event or that situation, that problem, that it's changing us for good in our character. There's a lot about humility. And then being doers of the word. James is a very practical book, and we could cherry pick things here from all kinds of places in James about doing and not just thinking, not just saying. And that's what chapter 1 summarizes in verse 22. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. Right? We've got to do what it says. It's not always easy. Whole bit about, guarding our tongue. Maybe as you read that today, you're like, oh, right? Maybe it's something else, but read through the book of James. And if you have the time and the availability, read through it a couple of times today. Allow God to speak to you, to encourage you, to strengthen you, to challenge you. He'll be faithful to do that.